Hello everyone, welcome to Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, and this is my Madhouse Difficulty playthrough. Throughout this playthrough, I hope to achieve helping whoever stumbles upon this video in a multitude of ways when it comes to boss fights, navigating the game, what items to grab, what weapons to use at certain times, because Madhouse Difficulty very tough. The one thing I do like about Madhouse Difficulty though is that you can save it however many times you like to. I love that about Resident Evil 7 on the hardest difficulty, because most Resident Evil games you have to probably save it a certain amount of times in order to achieve a rank. And the good thing about Resident Evil 7 is it doesn't have a ranking system, so like I said, you can save it as many times as you like. But like I said, I hope to help you guys beat this, and the overall goal of this is to get 2 achievements out of everything. I'm not going to be really going for collectibles as much or files. The 2 achievements I'm going to try to help you guys grab is beating the game under 4 hours and beating Madhouse Difficulty. So those are the 2 most important achievements / trophies that you're going to get by watching this playthrough. So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for clicking on the video, and if you like what you see, give it a thumbs up down below, comment so I can know where your mind is and what your thoughts of the playthrough was, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel, because they're going to be dropping a lot more videos like this, countdown and up to Resident Evil 9 Requiem. So I'll let you get to it.
Damn it. Mia? Oh, thank God I found you. It's me. It's Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan?
Are you alright?
You shouldn't be here.
What do you mean? You contacted me.
No, I wouldn't. Did I? Did anyone see you? Did he see you?
Hey, who else is here? What the hell's going on?
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Daddy?
We need to go now!
Where are you taking me?
Someplace safe.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Baby, you've been gone 3 years.
Now that we got Mia,
Has it really been 3 years?
I get quite nervous doing these post commentary, just because it's a long video, man. And I feel like I have the need to have to talk all the time, which I don't need to during this. The play speaks for itself. I'm just going to interject myself when needed. so you can get the overall landscape of the game and not me talking so much at critical moments in the
Get out
game.
here first. I think it's this way.
Mia, we have to talk. That message you sent me.
Not me. That wasn't me.
But you did.
I didn't.
Okay, fine. Just tell me what's going on.
I'm telling you everything that I know. We have to go this way.
To be real, this intro section, I wish you can just get rid of it. I know it's supposed to be setting everything up and who the characters are, but man, the intro section is just super fucking slow after getting Mia. Because then you have to be at a certain spot for the door can break, and then you can run upstairs, loop around, grab the med kits, and then get another cutscene.
There. It's there. This is it. I remember this room. There's another door here. I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone! We're gonna be a family now that you're here. There's another door here. I'm sure of it.
I'm also going to be putting the timestamps in the description of very important moments, so boss fights, item pickups, and anything you need to find throughout the game. So look in the descriptions for timestamps if the YouTube video doesn't have the timestamps on the video.
Mia, wait! Wait!
I can hear her. I can feel her clawing her way back inside of me. Get out! Leave me alone! I've been bad. I deserve this.
What the fuck are you, Mia?
So for this first part with Mia, do not resist. Don't click the action button and to resist. Just let her be the aggressive. Because if you let her be the aggressive, it goes quicker. Now for this first fight, some people can no damage it. It's something where you got to turn your frame rates up on PC if you are on PC. I don't really do that. I just try to play it as normally as I can. To be quite frank, honest, I don't know how to increase my frame rate over the allowed limit, so I don't even bother with it. So this is the best I can deliver. I'm going to take damage here. So no damage run for me at this point is out of the question. I'm really like just if I were to do no damage run, I wouldn't even count this because there's so many variables that it'd be introduced in order for you to complete this section on without taking no damage. This first intro section is a lot.
Shouldn't have come here.
Who's this? And what the fuck is going on?
My name's Zoe. There should be a way out through the attic.
Attic.
Go there. Now.
Now we must use the bolt cutters on this cabinet straight down the hallway here. Grab the fuse and put the fuse in, and then we'll get another cutscene with Mia. I'm sure at this point most of you guys know what's coming when it comes to Resident Evil 7, but this is just for the ones who don't even know what the game is about and who's like fairly new to the game.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
You shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts! Now, let's see what you feel. Inside jaw must contain outbreak. Gonna quit, I promise. Must burn it all down.
Playing this game now in current times, I do appreciate the first person factor, because when the game first dropped I really didn't appreciate it. I didn't like the first person factor element being added on to Resident Evil, but as more and more games drop, like you have Village and then this one that inquire with the first person view, really come to an appreciation for how good it really is and how much it showcased everything in the game. For this section with Mia, you gotta try to get as many headshots as possible. But her rush attack, she goes at like a vertical, horizontal sway. She sways back and forth a little bit, so it's kind of hard to get the headshots on her. So just be patient and take your time, and use the doors and walls to your effectiveness, and that'll be much easier for you when it turns in aiming. I don't remember how many shots it does take for her to actually go down. I would say out of the 27 shots, you'll probably have to hit about maybe 18 to 20 clean headshots, but even then, that's still hard to do. And And if you can get a cheap shot in on her like I did, try go for it.
What are you hiding, Ethan? What? I need to know. Your help! I have to do this! Go home!
And that is the fight with Mia. I don't know how this fight can go perfectly without turning frame rates up. Unless you be like extremely patient and hit almost every shot on Madhouse Difficulty. She takes a lot more hits to go down on Madhouse Difficulty, obviously, since it's the hardest difficulty in the game, as opposed to putting on normal or something like that. But I'm pretty sure you probably can no damage it without using your frame rates increased by just being very, being very patient.
Welcome to the family, son.
Come on. Don't you die on us now. You have work to do.
Where am I? What the hell?
Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time for supper.
Who are all you people? Where's Mia?
Eat it. It's good.
Dumb some bitch wasn't no good if it hit him.
Yes.
Get out the way, Marguerite. His boy's got to eat. He got to have his supper. Come here, boy.
Let's do this.
Shit, oh shit, oh shit. He's not eating it, Jack. He's not eating it.
Get the hell up, Marguerite.
I made that for him.
Get the hell out of here.
You're a son of a bitch. Oh, I can't believe it. You son of a bitch. He's not eating it. He's not eating it.
This was supposed to be a very special feast. My boy. God damn it. I bet it's that cop again. Goddamn pigs. I'm coming back for you.
Once Jack leaves the room, this is where the real fun starts for Madhouse Difficulty. You thought it was crazy with Mia? Man, better get a start on this shit. So, break out of the chair. I'm gonna go over here and grab this antique coin, handgun rounds, and you wanna go in this room, this back room back here. grab the separating agent and the neural rounds. And we're going to combine that to get the strong chemical fluid because we're going to need it for our pistol. Our pistol that we're going to get once we get to the garage. So Jack is here. It's random what he does. Just come grab the key. Sometimes he can grab you, sometimes he can swing. If he do swing, make sure it's the crouch. If he grab you, good luck there. It's pretty much an RNG type of thing. And as you can see, I get both tastes. I get the swing first and then I get the grab afterwards. Now as Jack is smashing this table, come around here. Make sure to leave and go to that back room again. Try to close every door behind you as you go through it to slow Jack down just a little bit. Put the key in and hide behind here. I feel like doing that part, as long as Jack can get a hit on you for the first time, he gonna lessen some of the aggro on you. Because there's been times where he hasn't hit me at the start and then he chases me to that back room and he automatically grabs me and cuts my leg off and I take damage there. So I think it's an RNG type of deal. I feel like he just let me escape right there and it wasn't as aggressive as he normally is. And we crawl through the tunnel, go to the safe room, get the chem fluid, herb, and it's gonna be a Mr. Everything doll in here as well. We grab the cassette tapes and the map. And we're going to be saving it a bunch at this first part. Go through the door, unlock it, and answer the phone.
You did good, Ethan.
Zoe, right? And what the fuck are they?
Shut up and listen if you want to stay alive. You gotta get out of that house. There might be a way out through the main hall.
All right.
Oh, and that thing on your wrist is a codex. Don't lose it. It's important.
I always tend to make my first save here, just in case I want to come back to this area if I don't take damage and I just want to reroute the game and try to come up with a better strategy for upcoming sections. Now we're going to put up the cassette tape, we're going to put up the antique coin for now, and we're going to combine our separating agent, and then we're going to get the strong chem fluid, and we're going to make some enhanced gun rounds. Because we're going to need them for the garage section against Jack. You have to come up to that door in order to spawn a deputy officer that spawns on the other side of the house through the window. I don't know what other ways to spawn him or the quickest way to spawn him.
Hey, you! Hey, you gotta help me.
Hold on, back up. Now, sir, do you live here? I mean, is this your property?
What? Me? No. No.
All right. Now, we got several calls about some missing persons lately.
You don't understand. I gotta get out of here.
Now, calm down.
You're not listening to me. There are crazy people in this house trying to fucking kill me.
Well, all right. Let me tell you this. You don't exactly seem like you playing with a full deck yourself, all right?
Are you kidding me?
Look, like I said, we've had several missing persons calls. And I can't rule out that an outsider like yourself may not be involved.
All right. I'll tell you whatever you want.
All right. Now, that's more like it. Now, meet me in the garage. We'll talk there.
Hey, wait. You gotta give me your gun.
You must have lost your mind.
Look, officer.
Deputy.
Right. Deputy. Now, do you want to see my name in the obituaries? Or do you want to be a hero and save my life? A fucking pocket knife?
Here. Take it. That's all you're gonna get. Now go. Garage. Now.
What am I gonna do with a knife?
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now, first, you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
No, it's my job. Won't you do your job and tell me? Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Try me.
Hey, put that door back. Put that door back up.
Alright, we're gonna get the G17 handgun. Make sure to slash Jack with the knife. Come around to the right side of the car. Jack will follow you. Gonna hit this box. As he's doing that, unlock this toolbox looking thing here. Grab the car keys out and automatically get inside the car. This is the quickest way because if you're in the car with the car keys, Jack's gonna grab you out of it. And then you can start swinging on Jack with the knife and using your enhanced gun rounds to end the fight pretty quickly.
Better start running, boy.
I always vote for using my knife because I want to save my enhanced gun rounds for later on. The more enhanced gun rounds you can stack up in a game, the better it's going to help you throughout your run. You really only have to shoot Jack twice. Now on Madhouse Difficulty, they limit the amount of lock picks you get throughout the entire game. So I did run through this game while grabbing that lock pick and holding it for the entire game and unlocking a chest later in the game. But it's not really worth it being the person who played through it when it's like that, because in this fight you need to get in that car just to end it very quickly and save ammo you're going to need for later on in the game. But now we at the art statue. Now we can head to that door, put the art statue in and unlock it. But first thing you want to do, you want to go to the safe area, grab the antique coin if you don't have it, put it back in your inventory because we're going to do that, and grab the scorpion key in a moment. So when you get the scorpion key, Jack is going to spawn. Go on the scorpion door. Once you go in there, make sure you have your enhanced gun rounds loaded, because it's going to be a four-legged molded, damn, I can't even talk. A four-legged molded, and if your aim is perfect, you can hit him with one clean, smooth headshot, or it's going to take 3. But make sure to have your enhanced rounds equipped, because the four-legged molded is one of the most dangerous enemies and annoying enemies in Resident Evil 7. So at this point, we're going to go into the safe room. I prefer saving it after killing the four-legged molded.
Miss me?
Alright, you want to go upstairs, grab the blue-headed statue in the book, but Jack will be on your behind. So, what you want to do is, you can shoot Jack if you like in the leg to slow him down just a little bit. You don't have to grab the wooden statue that you have to use the projector for. You can just come up here, grab the, unlock the door with the scorpion key, grab the shotgun, grab anything else in there. The good thing about the scorpion doors, or any doors like that throughout the game, none of the enemies can enter through the door, so that includes Jack as well.
You know I'm gonna find you, right? I do.
Alright, use the clock pendulum, and that's going to give us our white dog head. And once we go to the hallway, Jack will spawn yet again. And the easiest way I found out to get rid of him is going back through the safe room. So that's what I'm going to do.
Found you!
Just go through the safe room to slow him down just a bit. To give you enough time for you to loop back around him and go into the room to put the white dog head in.
You're wasting your time! How you feel?
Now my strategy for downstairs in the dissection room area, pretty smooth to a degree, but it's a lot of RNG that comes in wraps with everything you do in this game. So starters, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna take care of this molded. I don't feel quite comfortable running past these guys because they always get cheap hits off in the game. So I always take care of most of the molded down here. Starting with this guy. So a couple headshots and he'll be done. I want to say the molded roughly take about maybe 8 to 12 headshots. I like to just clear this area out first because I have to come back through here to use the dissection key. So make sure your handgun rounds are here, are loaded. get rid of the four-legged molded. The best approach to this room is to crouch, because they give you a little bit of room and a little bit of time to aim at the four-legged molded, as opposed to just sprinting in there like I just did. I had much more greater success by crouching in that room. I'm gonna grab the map, unlock this door here, and we're going to unlock this lock box here with the lockpick. It's going to contain some enhanced rounds, so that's why you want to use your first lockpick here. Get rid of this four-legged molded. Stand in the right position, you can knock him out of the way easy with one headshot, clean. Come down here to be more enhanced gun rounds. Now we pretty much in the clear. We don't clear all the areas we need to go to. Now once we go in this room here and come back out with the key, we're gonna have to deal with two molded, but we're gonna run past them. So it's kind of a bit of an RNG in terms of whether the guy's gonna hit you. In order to solve that puzzle, you want to make sure you hit the rightmost door, then hit the door with the bloody handprint, and then the door on the left will open. So the molded will spawn. I try to go left a little bit, then jerk back right. That'll give me a little bit of time to prevent these guys from hitting you, but it's all RNG based, really. I would recommend just using your enhanced gun rounds if you can't get past these guys without them dealing damage. So a couple enhanced gun rounds to the head will get rid of those enemies here. And one cool thing I did find out when playing this is you can actually skip this cutscene with Jack and the bronze head. You don't really have to click on the bronze head and get the whole cutscene with Jack, which is pretty cool. I never known that, so it was pretty cool to discover that while playing.
Poor deputy.
Now we're gonna enter our Jack 2 fight. And this is where you want to use the bulk of your enhanced gun rounds. Only use the enhanced gun rounds on a molded if you absolutely need to, because you're going to need the majority of your gun rounds for the Jack 2 fight. But right now I am going to go upstairs and go save it after I collected everything that I wanted to collect. And I'm going to put most of these items in the item box. And I'm just going to come back down here with the handgun and a couple health items, because you never know with this game on Madhouse Difficulty, so I always stay loaded with health items. I'm going to get the first molded to spawn out of here, so don't waste ammo on him. Just bring him inside the room and just move around the counter. He'll despawn once you come back down here. Also a cool trick, if you have gunpowder and you have at least 10 handgun rounds, you can combine your gunpowder to your handgun rounds to also make enhanced gun rounds as well. They come very needy as well, like very important. So you don't have any strong chem fluid, I would say don't waste strong chem fluid on the handgun rounds. Always use your gunpowder when going for enhanced gun rounds. Now we better come up on our fight with Jack. Jack 2 is a tough fight because it really depends on what Jack do and how aggressive he is. But the most important thing you want to do is go for all headshot rounds, all headshots, and use the hanging bodies to your advantage. Jack is pretty weak when it comes to those. Now once the axe is broken, he's going to go over for the chainsaw, and you just rinse and repeat. Keep aiming for the head with the enhanced gun rounds and using the bodies, and make sure you are the aggressor when it comes to Jack. Don't let him be the aggressor. I must say so myself, that's one of the cleanest Jack fights I've ever done against him when he's in his second form. The attacks you have to worry about, you didn't really see doing this gameplay right now. The attack you have to worry about is his charging attack when he gets to his third and final stage. Stay out of range of it, because that is an automatic death if he catches you with it. His second attack you really have to pay attention to is when he do his 3 swings. You will hear it. You hear the chainsaw swipe down 3 times. Just stay out of momentum from that, and as long as you avoid those 2 attacks, you will do fine. Now at this point, when Jack 2 is now dead, now you can go around the mansion and collect everything you need to collect. We have the 3 most important things, which is each of the dog heads. At this point, we don't need to do anything else, but if you left any remaining handgun rounds, come and grab the shotgun like I'm grabbing currently, or you got to go up and grab the separating agent upstairs, the psychostimulants, anything of that nature, or grab the Mr. Everyday doll if you want to. Now is your chance to do it. And a cool little thing about being on that balcony back there where I grabbed the herb, if you come up here earlier on in the game while Jack is chasing you, you can see Marguerite outside with the lantern in the yard. So that was a pretty cool touch. I never noticed that when playing the game, but as I was running through Madhouse Difficulty, I'm like, oh, that's pretty fucking cool. Like, Marguerite's outside. I never noticed that little bitty detail, which is very cool. Like, she's making her way to the other side of the map, to the other house you have to go to next. So that was really cool. But since we got the broken shotgun from where we fought Jack at, put it in that statue, grab the shotgun. You can choose to load it up if you want, but it's not going to be a point because once we go outside here, it's going to be a repair kit we're going to use to the broken shotgun that we grabbed upstairs in the room with the scorpion key. And that's the shotgun we're going to be using for the remainder of the game because it is the best shotgun because it has the longest range.
You made it. You're the first I've ever seen make it this far.
So what is it you need me to do? Is it gonna help me get out of here?
Yes. Now listen carefully, Ethan. My family and our bodies are contaminated. I can't leave the property unless I get it out. And the same goes for Mia.
Is there a way to get it out?
We need the serum. It should clear whatever this stuff is out of the body. As long as you're not too far gone.
Alright, so where is it?
If I knew where one was, I'd already be long gone. But I have a feeling my mother has hidden some inside the old house somewhere.
So if we get this thing, I can help Mia and we can get out of here?
Right. And so can I. The old house is near the water. You can't miss it.
Alright.
I just hope you can handle my mother.
Your mother?
Be careful. They'll be looking for you.
Alright, making our next save, preparing for our boss fight pretty much with Marguerite. Things you're gonna need when facing Marguerite. You'll need a grenade launcher, shotgun, handgun, and I like to carry the flamethrower because it helped me a lot. But before we get to that boss fight, we have to do a couple things. We have to get the wooden statue so we can the wooden tarantula spider statue so we can open up a passageway to let us get the crank. Once we get the crank, we'll have to deal more with Marguerite and her fucking butts. Normally coming through here you have to deal with a molded, but since we already cleared Jack out of that way of the first mansion, we don't have to deal with the molded. So now this allows us to grab the chem fluid, the handgun rounds, the steroid, gunpowder, the herb. But we're going to come back and grab this stuff. You definitely want to come back and grab this stuff. We're going to go to the item box first and drop our stuff off. I typically like to take out these little wasp enemies. You don't have to. It's clearly up to you. I do it just for security's sake because these enemies are a fucking nuisance. They're just a fucking pest to deal with. So I like to get rid of all those wasps while I can. As you can see from that hit there, it's annoying. So at this point, I just said, "Fuck it," close the door, on to the next. So grab a grenade launcher. You want to shoot at the bottom corner, and that gets rid of both of these wasp hives, and eliminates Marguerite from spawning wasps and damaging you. At this point, in the gameplay, when you first introduce to Marguerite, she can be annoying with her and her wasps because she always patrols the area you have to go to. Let's go over here and grab the stone statue.
Ethan!
No more bullshit, Mia. I want some answers.
I know, you're right, and I always wanted to tell you, but I can only remember a little, and the rest is just gone.
Daddy, right? You mind if I borrow Mommy for a little bit? Why don't you stand there? Do something!
Ethan, help!
Damn it.
Alright, this is very important. You want to make sure you go back out the same way you went in, because if you don't, Marguerite is going to spawn the spiders at the door that you have to go in. So it's best for her to spawn the spiders at the door you already went through, because you already know what's through that way. Plus, doing it this way here, you only have to deal with one thing. If you do it the opposite way, you have to deal with multiple wasps and multiple hives. So come through here. Don't waste your grenade launcher around like I did, because that hive is glitched for some reason. So save that because it'll come in handy further down the gameplay. Grab the burner. We're not gonna combine the flamethrower, burner, and the nozzle just yet. We're just gonna collect them and we're gonna put them in the inventory box, because if you do end up combining them, you're gonna get more burner fuel than anything, and we don't need that at the moment. So we're gonna make sure we put those in the inventory box so we can keep spawning grenade launcher rounds. See what I mean by Marguerite being very annoying? She's just trapped in that hallway. Like, she's just gonna patrol that hallway to the point to where you take damage. It's very annoying, man. I hate that they made the gameplay that way. But it is what it is, man. You realistically don't have to use the flamethrower until you actually fight Marguerite. When you're trying to get the lantern, you really don't have to use the flamethrower till then. So make sure you put it in your inventory box, man.
Fuck! Jesus, fuck!
Once you use the crank, you're going to spawn some molded enemies. Don't waste your time. Don't waste any ammo killing those molded enemies. Just go through the door and close the door behind you. You want to deal with 2 molded enemies in this section. That one there, and if you go through that door on the left where the molded spawned at, you want to deal with them molded in there as well. So the best course of action is to do everything you need to do with the crank, get the crow key, and the molded will despawn.
Pay attention, boy! I want to show you something! Fucking shitcock! Show yourself!
Man, I hate Marguerite so much, bro. I really do. Just them having her patrol each area you literally have to go to for the objective. It's just annoying.
I told you to stay out of here!
Alright, for this fight with Marguerite, you only need your grenade launcher, your hands pistol rounds, and a shotgun. That's all you really need. You don't need to use nothing else. It take, I think, maybe 5 hands gun rounds and 2 grenade launcher rounds and 1 shotgun round to kill her at this point. Even quicker than I expected. 1 grenade launcher rounds, maybe 4 hands rounds, and 2 shotgun rounds. So keep that in note. That fight was actually pretty clean. That was the cleanest I've ever gotten facing her. I should have put that burning fuel up too. I don't even need it. We only need the crow key for 1 more use, and it is well, for this door, the main door here, and then once we get back to the other mansion, we just need it for the other secret door where we found the steroid at, so we can get those grenade launcher rounds.
I think that's it.
Well, did he find a serum?
I just got done dealing with your mom and her fucking bugs. Wish you could have warned me.
Sorry about that. What about the serum?
I haven't found any. But I did find out we need to make one. A D-series head and an arm. This can't be right.
A head? I think I have that around here somewhere.
You do?
I don't know about the arm, though. Have you searched the whole house?
No, not yet. I still need to check the second floor here.
All right. Check it out. Meet me at the trailer if you find it.
What the fuck? Well, that's special.
I honestly didn't mean to grab this broken handgun, to be honest. Because you really don't need it. It's not even, in my opinion, better than the original pistol you get. So, in order for achievement's sake, go for it. But it's not really worth using. So now we're just gonna go over here, put all the stuff we don't need in the inventory box. The crow key, the broken handgun. Always carry a health item just in case. And we should be pretty much stout. Save the game here. Grab those magnum rounds because you're gonna need them later in the game. And we're pretty much ready for our fight with Marguerite. Oh, I'm going about to use the crow key now. Well, which is good because I'm going back to grab all the items I need. There's grenade launcher rounds, newer rounds, and should be some shotgun shells and maybe an antique coin in there, maybe. So yeah, this will be our last use for the crow key. We can put everything up as we grab it. And that's all in this room. That's on Madhouse Difficulty. On normal difficulty, I think there's much more in there as well. I believe at this point I'm looking for strong chem fluid. I don't think I have any, so I might just put up that solid fuel, unless I make more burner fuel out of it, which I think I'm probably going to do here. Yep, that's exactly what I do. So now we come in there with a 250, 275 extra ammo with burner fuel that we're going to need against Marguerite. So we're ready, prepared. If you need to save it, save it. I don't really have no strategy against Marguerite, really, like to where I can just spam shots. All I do is just use my flamethrower, shotgun rounds, and enhanced ammo for the handgun. Really, that's all I use. Grenade launcher is going to be vital as well. So every gun you be taking in here right now plays a huge part in defeating Marguerite. As long as you just be aggressive, and one thing is recommended in my opinion, you must wear headphones for this fight. So as you come up the steps, back up, because she can hit you. 1 grenade launcher round and 2 shotgun rounds. The reason you want to keep the headphones, because when she goes to spawn the hives, you need to be able to listen for which side she on, whether it's right or left. So each time she goes to do that, I always try to make myself stationary where I can hear her on the left and on the right side to determine where she is. But this fight is really cut and dry. Just hit her opening each time you get. The reason I like the flamethrower in this situation because it does after effect damage. The grenade launcher explains for itself. One hit and it does tremendous damage. And I like to use the flamethrower as an ammo dump for opening up crates or anything else in the environment instead of using like my shotgun or pistol. And as you can see, she's building a half mine, so I know she's right below me on my left side above the stairs here. So I'm gonna use my flamethrower, get rid of her. That's where the flamethrower comes in big help instead of using the pistol. Marguerite typically spawns at in the ceilings of the environment of this house, of this greenhouse. And she'll normally do a saying like, "Here I come," or something like that, to let you know that she's about to jump on you, so be aware of that. And also when she climbs the wall and does like a little jerky movement, that means she's about to jump down on you. So pay attention to that and try to move out as quickly as possible.
Here I come.
Also, very important here, when you knock her off the wall like that, keep a fair amount of distance because she can still damage you when she flails her arms while on the ground. So keep your distance when using your weapons when she's on the floor like that. And that is Marguerite defeated, man. So, like I say, just keep being aggressive. Listen to where she's putting her hives in and stop her before she bursts them. And you'll be fine. And just pay attention to her movements. Marguerite is pretty easy. You ain't really worry about much. But now we got the lantern. We can get out of here, open the door. And whatever items in here that you don't collect, you can come back for them. That's what I'm going to do here because I don't have enough room. Alright, now we're on our way to grab the D-Series arm. We're going to put the lantern to unlock the door. Only gun you really need is your shotgun. Make sure you at least have about 6 rounds. Because we're gonna run into 3 molded. We're going to run past 2. But I always use that security blanket as my shotgun for that 3rd and final molded after we grab the D-Series arm. Because for some odd reason, every time he spawns and I try to run past, he hits me. So I just say to hell with the bullshit. When he spawn, I'll be ready for him and I'm going to shotgun him. So I suggest you follow suit. You'll see what I mean once we get there. But let's grab the D-Series arm.
Oh, God. I guess this is it.
Alright, once we grab the D-Series arm, the first molded, easy enemy to bypass. You're going to lure him in here and then move around the bed. Simple. Don't need to waste ammo. And if this door closed, don't worry about closing it again. Just go to the next door and close that one. The molded won't be able to catch you unless the door shut. It's going to be a molded that drops in front of us. Close the door. And this molded right here is the one you have to worry about. The 3rd and final molded. He spawns behind his chest here. Wait for him. And hit him with the shotgun. Because just fuck that guy. He's annoying. No matter what you try to do, at least in my experiences, he always hits me if I try to run past. So use the shotgun to get rid of him.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I got it. Are we really gonna be able to make serum with this thing?
It'll be fine. After we make it, we can get out of here. Together. I'll be waiting for you in the trailer.
All right. Now where the hell are you? You know, never mind. We only need the head, and you've got it. This is gonna help me and me, right?
Hey, buddy. I thought you should know. I decided that Zoe needed a timeout. She and Mia are here with me. And they're keeping each other company.
Just let them both go! What do you need them for?
Nah, that's family business, Ethan, and not your concern, understand? Now, if you want the head, feel free to come by any time and I'll give it to you. But only if you participate in a little, activity I've put together. Just for you.
What activity?
Oh, I know you're excited, but don't worry. It's not going anywhere. First step I need you to take, partner, is for you to take a peek inside the fridge in the trailer there.
Fuck you!
Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. You want to have some fun, don't you? Now, look in the fridge.
really for the dissection room part, you don't really need the flamethrower. All you really need is your handgun with an enhanced rounds, and you're gonna need your shotgun. Because the only enemies we have to take care of is the four-legged molded. That's the only enemy you need to really worry about in this section. Because he's going to jump right out of a shelf. Get rid of him. He's kind of hard to take care of because he jumps super close and beneath you, so it's quite tough to get rid of him. And then after him, all we had to deal with, we're going to go away to where we had to deal with one molded, and he takes one shotgun round. So here goes the four-legged molded here. He's pretty tough to get rid of. And he can cost you your whole run. Any molded in this game can cost you a run because they're dangerous. They're one of the most dangerous enemies in the game. Alright. But as long as you come here with at least about 4 rounds, you're good. Because we're going to go straight down that path. Once we do a molded, we'll spawn out of the wall. And we're just going to headshot him and then use the snake key to get out of there. Either way you pick is fine, but if you have limited ammo like I did, pick the right side because you're going to have to deal with one molded. If you go back down the steps, you're going to have to deal with 2 tall and molded. Not saying you can't take them out, but it's much easier to deal with that first one that just spawns out of the wall. He's more of an easier shot. You already know, save the game, take advantage of those saves. Now we're going to use the snake key, all of its uses pretty much. We got to go grab the blue key card upstairs and then grab any items we need. I always take out one of these guys. Typically go for the one on the right, the molded on the right. He's the easier of the two. And you don't have to worry about taking both of them out because you're just going to waste ammo if you do that. Alright, now the solution to this puzzle here is 10 to 15. If you go around the mansion and look around at any other clocks inside the mansion, all times I've stopped at 10:15, so that's your answer. You want to go in here and grab the extra backpack and give you more spaces in your inventory. The treasure photo will give you a location for the repair kit once we get downstairs. But now we're on our way to grab the rear key card. Once we do that, we're on our way towards Lucas and his section, which is a pretty fun section as well.
Ah. Oh my God.
To say that pissed me off, nonetheless, it did. There's definitely parts to this damn game while I was recording this run that pissed me off a little bit. And shit like that is what pissed me off. Now, once we get outside, we're gonna have to deal with two four-legged molded.
Hey, buddy. Remember, those 2 key cards will get you into the party. Don't be late now.
Let me talk to Mia.
No. You gotta show up first. You haven't forgotten where the party is, have you? You can get in from the courtyard. So come on, man. Everybody's waiting for you.
Now, in terms of dealing with the 2 four-legged molded, just shotgun them and go into the trailer, and they will despawn. It'll give you enough time to put the key cards in the trailer over there. Now, Lucas's area, this is another area where I like to use the flamethrower a lot, just so I can save ammo, and this will be the last time you really have to use the flamethrower throughout the entire game, really.
Ethan. Hold on. I got some for you. Looky what I've got. You know what this is for? You know what Zoe wants to do with this? She thinks this thing is special. No, Ethan. That ain't special. This right here is special. You see, Ethan, not everybody wants to turn back the clock. What? What, Evelyn? I'm just trying to show him. Not everybody wants to go back to how things were. There's a stupid bitch. She doesn't understand that I don't want to go back to how things were before my father found y'all. Not everybody wants to turn back the clock. So Ethan, you can crawl around underneath that filthy, rotten house all you want looking for them ingredients, but you ain't gonna find a goddamn thing, Ethan. You'll need that serum? Ooh, baby. You're gonna have to come through me. You hear? Now come on, Ethan. What do you say?
Fuck!
Lucas has a lot of death traps in this area, a lot of tripwires and exploding boxes. So this is where I like to use the flamethrower to get rid of those traps that he deployed throughout the entire map.
Sorry for the mess. Ethan, that is not what I put those things there for. Guess I got a step up my game.
I know. Fucking password, right? Why don't you try 0814? No! 0621. No, it's 0514. Oh, come on. Take a chance. You never know.
Don't waste your time trying to put no code in. The correct solution will be 1408, but you won't know that until you go through Lucas's trials, pretty much, in order to get the code. But get rid of, like, release the code switch, cancel it, and then a trap will spawn. The only cool thing about that keypad there is if you navigate through the buttons, you can hear the old inventory sound bites from the original games. That is pretty cool. Now at this point, we're gonna have to deal with a few molded and Lucas's death traps as well. So the only thing you really need at this point, you're gonna need your grenade launcher, you're gonna need your shotgun, flamethrower, and your handgun. You're only gonna use those once we get towards the molded. But continue to use the flamethrower to get rid of the traps and stuff. There are gonna be important items you need to pick up, like extra magnum rounds, psychostimulants. If you don't know where all the items are, they will help you find extra items as well. There's going to be some extra newer rounds, burner fuel, and some chem fluid that we're going to have to grab. So for starters, turn around, grab that magnum rounds there. As we get down here, we turn around. Make sure you have your handgun rounds equipped. Turn around to be a 4-legged molded chasing us. Get rid of it with a headshot. If you're lucky, it's going to be 1, but mostly it takes 2 or 3. You don't really have to worry about that trap because we don't go around that section. Only traps you have to worry about is these ones in this room. Now we're going to have 3 molded in the next area. We're going to have 1 regular molded and we're going to have 2 4-legged molded. But the thing about the 4-legged molded is you use your grenade launcher to take them out. They die with 1 grenade launcher apiece. So that is the positive here. So equip your shotgun, headshot the first one, and equip your grenade launcher and get rid of the first 4-legged molded here. Quickly reload because the second one will be chasing you. As you reload, get rid of the second one. And that is all the molded that are down in this area. So you're good to go back and collect whatever you need to collect. Don't shoot that box because it will explode. There's going to be some neuro rounds to the right side of this hay in the corner over here. Some chem fluid and some burner fuel. Now we're going to need the neuro rounds for this section here because we're going to face 2 new special molded. These molded are called fat molded, and they take a lot of damage. They have a lot of health, and they are a bitch to deal with. But dealing with this, doing this strategy, it's no sweat off your back. They're going to be gone just like that, snap of a finger. Now, if you have a lockpick, if you've been following the walkthrough to this point, you have a lockpick. Make sure you save it first. I always save it before I use any type of item. So we're going to go back down here and grab the burning fuel. Then we're going to use the lockpick to unlock that box. And there will be some flamethrower rounds. Well, not flamethrower, but you know what I mean. Flame rounds for a grenade launcher. But make sure before you save it, hit these crates. The spawn you really want out of these crates is 2 shotgun rounds, whether it's from this crate or the other crate on the other side. As long as you get more than 1 shotgun round, you're solid. All you're going to need is your neuro rounds, hands gun rounds, and shotgun rounds to get rid of the fat molded. Nothing else, nothing more. But shout out to Carcinogen, because I forgot about this strategy. And I recently have seen him do it. I'm like, that's cool. Because I was going through the motions of just shooting him with the shotgun, shooting him with the grenade launcher, hide behind the hay. But this strategy was way quicker, and it saved you so much more time because these fat molded enemies are fucking annoying, bro. And on Madhouse Difficulty, they get the ability to run at you and swing at the same time. So yeah. All right, equip your grenade launcher first. The fat molded on the right side is weaker than the fat molded on the left side. So once the door opens, immediately use the neuro round to stun both of them. Use your shotgun on the right, molded. 2 shots, he's done, and then the hands round, he's done. And just unload into the next one. I got lucky with him spewing his spit right there, so it was easy for me to reload my weapons and then get rid of them that way. And that's the fat molded fight.
Damn, that's kinda smart. Fat man down, fat man down. He was never my favorite anyways.
That was so satisfying. It really was. Comparing to the way I did it previously, that strategy was so much satisfying.
Nice day.
Alright, for the birthday section, you typically have to watch a tape to get the solution here, but I'm going to walk you through it because it's pretty much easier. So the goal is to set the candle on fire and light the cake. Easiest way to do that is by grabbing the valve, lighting the candle, and setting the rope on fire. The solutions for those respective puzzles are: the code will be loser for the door to get the valve. You grab the valve, bring it in, put the valve to turn off the water, and you're able to bring the candle and light the cake. There's quicker solution as opposed to using the dirty telescope, wiping the telescope off, to seeing the symbols, and it's too much. So come over here, use the candle on the rope, go to the left here, go to this keypad and type in loser. That would be the solution for this lock here. Grab the valve, bring the valve back where the water is, turn the water off with the valve, and relight the candle and set it in the cake. And that is your solution. And I don't know why I got this far in the playthrough for me to mention this. So if you notice in my inventory how I hover over the items, that makes it easier for when you're about to use the item on the action button and make it quicker to equip and use. So it comes in handy very much. As you see, I just press F on the cake and my hand is already hovered over the candle and I just put it in place.
Motherfucker! You're supposed to die!
And we solved Ethan's little puzzle, his little game that he likes to run. And he's pissed off. For this, do not open that. If you do, you want to spill oil all onto the floor. And with the cake being set on fire, you can put 1 + 1 = 2, right? I like to teabag Ethan here. I like to teabag Ethan and show Lucas that his little plan didn't work.
That was supposed to be for you, goddammit!
Finally. Mia? Mia! Mia!
She's alive.
Who are you? Where are you?
We're just beyond the pier, outside that room. Hurry!
Well now, Ethan,
The fuck do you want?
you? Dead? Guess that's not in the cards. Not yet.
Lucky me. Look, unless you have any more surprises up your sleeve, I suggest you...
Now that would be telling, Ethan. And I don't do spoilers.
Alright, we're going to be preparing for our fight against Jack 3, our final fight against Jack. The only things you want to carry into your fight with Jack is you want to bring in the Magnum, grenade launcher, your handgun, just for your enhanced rounds, shotgun, Magnum. Magnum you're going to use later on. And you're going to bring your Neuro rounds in and your flame rounds. Because at the start of the fight, Jack is able to swing. He's already kind of in mid-swing. So if you want to do a no damage run, your best bet is to use the Neuro rounds to slow him down. So he won't be able to hit you. But before that, we're going to grab the crank. And all you need right now is your shotgun and enhanced ammo. That's it. You don't need to use your Magnum or a grenade launcher. So we're going to deal with a bunch of molded at this point. So save the game after your stuff with Lucas. Then you want to grab the crank. Most importantly, the crank. And always have a health item because the game likes to fuck you around. Trust me. the best advice I can give you when facing the molded here is to be very patient, man. Don't try to rush it, because at this point you're making good time in the gameplay and the playthrough so far. Don't rush it. Take your time, because at this point you should have enough shotgun rounds to deal with anything in this game at this point in time, from now until the end of the playthrough. So take your time. Don't rush through it, because you're gonna have to deal with 2 4-layer molded and the rest of the standing molded as well. So get rid of the molded here. Hands rounds come in handy if you can. If not, switch to the shotgun. And these 2 molded on the left, use the shotgun to take care of them. And we're going to be using the shotgun for the rest of the molded on the way. Okay, we're good in that section. We're done. Now, like I said, Magnum, shotgun, handgun, and grenade launcher for Jack 3 at this point. I don't really have no sound strategy against Jack at all. Just, I like to stick and move when facing Jack. I don't like to be stationary and standing in one spot. I'm just not comfortable that way. Some people are, not me. I like to keep hitting and moving and hitting and moving and rinse and repeat. So do what comes best to you, but I would say stick to the strategy that I'm using in the fight against Jack, because he is a fucking nuisance in this fight. You have to hit each one of his weak points, which is not hard, but it's just like on Madhouse Difficulty, the more damage you do to him, the faster he get in terms of his speed and climbing up on platforms as you climbing up. So it's kind of hard to get a good shot on him, because Ethan only run at the same rate. Jack runs a little faster, like he climbs up stuff a little faster. Even though he's a bigger enemy, he still moves a lot faster, so it's tougher that way.
Zoe? Zoe,
Not now. We don't have the time. Do you have both ingredients?
Right here. There should be enough, right?
If we make them fast enough, my father and Lucas aren't far away.
He's coming. Daddy's coming.
Good. There's enough for 2.
So after we make the serum, what's next?
There's a boat outside. We'll take it through the swamp. But none of us will get very far without the serum. Hey, one of those is mine.
Zoe! Get your ass back to the house. I will deal with you later.
Alright, starters with Jack hitting with grenade launcher round. Block because he's on the swing. If you do have the newer round already set, you probably can slow him down, but the fire damage from the grenade launcher does after-lasting damage like it did the Marguerite. And as long as you stick and move and hit the pinpoints and hit his points, you're good.
Check on your blood before I'm done with you. And that it's Mia. I will kill you. And Mia. Come here, boy. Get you. I'm gonna get you. Fuck.
Once you destroy the last eye, make sure you have your neural rounds equipped. That's going to help you slow him down once he's in this final stage. Then pull out your magnum. 2 shots should do it.
I've seen everything.
Ethan, this way.
Are you?
Use the serum on him.
You want me to cure him?
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Come on. Mia's waiting for us.
I had to use one of them. There's only one left.
There's only one left. There can't just be one left.
What the hell are we gonna do now?
You gotta give the cure to Mia for storyline and canon sake. But also with DLC to help Zoe later on in the game anyway.
Both of you just go!
Come with us. I'm sure there's someone who can help.
This is my home. Apparently I belong here.
I'll send help.
Don't bother. There won't be anyone left to help!
Ethan? Thank you.
Who the hell else was I gonna choose?
Ethan.
Mia, I know you've been through a lot. We need to talk. You had something to do with all this, didn't you? Look, I just want to know the truth.
Ethan, I honestly don't remember.
Try. Is that the boat? How the fuck did that get here? Oh, you're okay. What the hell was that? What the fuck? What is that? What is that?
Mommy. This way.
Ethan? Ethan? Ethan?
Ethan! Ethan!
Okay, from this moment on, we're going to be playing as Mia throughout the ship section. And her section is very, very tough because she's going to deal with a whole lot of molded. There's ways around them. You don't have to attack and fight every molded, but the four-legged molded are the ones you gotta look out the most for. Depending on the route you take in certain areas, you got to deal with the standing up molded as well. They can deal a lot of damage, but the good thing about Mia's section is she get these remote bombs, which are vital to helping her get past most of the molded. But the negative part about it is if you explode the molded and take out one of their limbs, they still have the ability to hit you in the midst of them taking damage, which is so weird. I don't know why Capcom made it that way. There's such a weird fucking choice for them to make, and it can mess up a run dramatically during the ship section. But her section is pretty linear once you play it a couple times, so it's really 50-50 of what you're gonna get out of her run when you're playing as her.
They're dead. They're all dead. The engine room. What the fuck are you talking about? She killed them all. Fuck. What the hell is going on? We need some weapons. Is there any weapons on this ship? I don't know, but look, let's go this way. Maybe we can get out of here. Settle down, little girl. Settle down.
Are you remembering?
What? What are you?
You said we could be a family.
What are you talking about?
You
Said!
Wait!
I'm tired of waiting.
Okay, we're gonna come in this first room here. Grab the remote bombs and the herb. I typically don't grab nothing else. You can come back here in the earlier part. I don't bother. So set the remote bomb there. Once he starts to walk, detonate it, and it'll kill him instantly. Like I said, I don't really stay down here too long. Once I get the other objectives, once I grab the fuse and stuff after the videotape, I don't stay down here too long at all because it's too many factors you have to deal with down here. You're gonna have to deal with a 2 four-legged molded, and you're gonna have to deal with, once you kill that standard molded, you're home free inside other areas. But the 4-legged molded are the most dangerous ones in this whole entire section. I'm very gingerly when it comes to this section. Not a fan of this section, man, at all. So come around here, put the fuse in. Once you go through this door, no mode that can attack you. So we're gonna go all the way upstairs to the 3rd floor, and we're gonna play the videotape to where we go back in the past and play through this section.
Watch it.
What? Why?
You need to remember, so we can be.
Alan, you're getting worse.
She must have infected me during the attack. And I'm too far gone anyway. But it serves me right. It's my fault she got out.
Yeah, it is your fault. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you die.
She didn't attack you?
It's part of her imprinting protocol. I can't believe this is happening.
Here. Take it. It has her tissue samples. You find her. You fix this.
Okay, Evie, where are you? She's close.
When I do this section, I like to make sure I grab all the ammo that I can. Not specifically for the upper sections, the upper floors, but once we get down to the bottom level, is where we're gonna need to use the most ammo, because we're gonna deal with a bunch of molded downstairs while we chasing Evie around.
She's vomiting. Damn, I'll have to reset.
How's it going?
She's vomiting. Far more in excess of her body mass.
Oh, great. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of her ugly friends if this keeps up. All right, we need to find her, and fast. This is getting out of hand.
Agreed.
Dealing with the molded on this section is pretty simple. Just lure them to one area, save your ammo, and just outrun them to get to your next area. You don't need to waste ammo. Like I said, you're gonna need all your ammo for the sections downstairs on the sub levels.
not mad. Wait. What did you call me?
I don't want to live in the lab anymore. I want a house. And I want you to be my mommy.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back with me. Right now. Okay? Where are you, Evie? Evie, wait!
Did you find her?
Yes, but she ran off. She's making more friends, Alan. Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
Are you okay?
You just worry about getting Evelyn back.
Now I used the remote bomb on them too. Most people run past them, but I don't. Nah. I don't trust this game to let me run past them, so I do what's more sound for me, which is use the remote bomb and run past them that way. That's the most important thing you have to do when you're down here. Use the remote bomb, run past enemies. But the enemies you don't run past are the ones just blocking the elevator. Make sure you kill these enemies coming up. You have to, or else you most likely will die.
Emergency safety lockdown system has been engaged.
How did you get here?
Where's Evie?
She's out of control. Without the treatments, she's deteriorating.
Well, that's a good thing we're already dying.
Don't say that.
She trusts you. That little bitch, she never trusted. Okay, wait. Evie, no, Evie.
Alan, listen.
I didn't mean to call you that.
She's
Evie,
trying to take control. You have to fight her. Evelyn, stop! Stop right now!
Don't touch me, don't!
You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away. Forget that you ever knew me. Have a good life.
Now the good thing about this cutscene is you can skip this cutscene right here with Evie and Mia jumping through the water.
Now do you remember?
Yes, Evelyn. I remember.
Can we be a family like before?
No, Evie. We can't be a family. We were never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
Now coming out of that tape, this is where you want to make another save. It is important, absolutely vital, to make your save here, because things are only going to get even worse with the amount of enemies we had to deal with coming up.
Maybe it still works. Ethan. I hope I make it in time. Okay. Bottom level.
Liar!
Stop it, Evelyn! Fucking hallucinations. Where is
Mia
she?
also gets a survival knife as well, but I tend to forget where it's at, so I don't even bother getting it. I know it's somewhere on the first floor, but I'm not spending my time on the first floor. Not with the four-legged molder down there. I'm not about to be wasting time going to the third floor after getting the key from the second floor and jump all the way down to the first floor to deal with the enemies to find a knife. I'm just not going to do that. So I have to make my sections linear. Only thing I get is the machine gun, and that's it. I don't get nothing else from over here. It's the only gun I'm using. So I try to stay clear from downstairs as much as possible. One thing I will say for this Mr. Wonderful doll, I will say probably use a remote bomb on it instead of coming back through here once you grabbing the gun like I did and shooting it, because you're just going to take damage from the molded if you do that. So waste the remote bomb there if you want to. If you want to collect all the Mr. Wonderful dolls instead of going downstairs to the first floor, getting the knife and coming back up here, just use the remote bomb. Now you can run past the fat molded early on, but I like to spawn him, jump back in the elevator, and then come back to the safe room. Makes it much easier for me. Get the corrosive, go in the room, and get the dissection key. Head back up to the third floor, and then grab the machine gun and work my way down for everything else at that point. I really should have grabbed that key much earlier instead of doing it now. But come over to the captain's quarters and unlock the gate, grab the gun. Then we have to deal with a molded. Do not do what I do here, okay? Jump down the elevator shaft to avoid damage. The Mr. Everyday Wonderful doll is not even worth it at this point. Jump down the elevator shaft and be done with everything in this section and leave. Lure one of the fat molded in here if you can. If they don't come in here, just use the door as a shield so you can get away to the other side. Now it's going to be a bit of rinse and repeat like it was in the flashback. Unload on every molded that you see down here for the majority of the time. You don't want to play games with none of these molded, bro. Now, Capcom really went broke for this section right here because their brain power just wasn't working during this section. This is one of the worst sections of the entire game because it makes no sense. It takes forever to pull out this cord here that's in the wall. Then you have to deal with a fat motor and a regular motor that spawns directly behind you. So you're gonna have to waste a bunch of resources here in order to kill both of these enemies. It's pretty much the RNG because there's no other place to go. If you go right, you only can go so far down the corridor. So what I do that helps me is I set the bombs down and try to give myself an advantage. But as you can see there, it didn't work that time. It's like 50-50. Everything in this section down below is 50-50. Whatever you can do to grab the power cord, do it. There ain't no sound strategy because some people run past them, which 50-50 as well. The remote bombs work, which is 50-50 as well. So it's all RNG down there. But make sure you carry a health item at all times down there, especially.
He's waiting.
Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan? Hey, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped you.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas, or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn, she did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tanker in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to... Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key, all right? You find her, and you stop her. Ethan, free my family. Please.
Evelyn, stay away from him.
Why? He doesn't love you. I can make him love you.
Don't hurt him.
Silly, I told you I'm not gonna hurt him.
Don't you dare.
So what? You're not my mommy. Remember?
Mia, how?
There's no time. You have to get out of here and find her. Here, take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No,
Now go kill that little bitch.
no. Mia! No! Okay, you little bitch. Where the fuck are you?
Alright, now we're in the final stretch with Ethan. This is probably one of the best parts of the game for sure. Like, you're gonna go through the mine section, fight all the molded. The only thing you really need at the beginning part, after you save it here, is the shotgun, and it's so much satisfying using the shotgun on these fucking molded towards the end. It's a fucked section. Don't get me wrong. This section is fucked, but it's just molded everywhere. But using the shotgun makes it much more satisfying. So once we get to this cabin, we're gonna make sure to save the game.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read?
This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything?
A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish.
Evelyn?
Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son, Lucas, to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was.
That's just great. We've had reports using the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look.
Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates.
If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
only thing you really need for the beginning of the mine section is the shotgun and the enhanced gun rounds. You can waste the P19 machine gun if you like. It's up to you, it's your liking. But you only need the shotgun and the handgun. Grenade launcher you want to use later on against the fat molded once we get to that section. But I'll let you know once we get there. But in the meantime, always keep a health item and make sure you have enough enhanced and handgun rounds. Also going to need some remote bombs as well. The game will give you some throughout the cave section, but it's absolutely vital to carry some throughout the beginning of the cave section as well. So you want to lure all the molded back here and just decapitate them. Simple as that. Once we're on the elevator, once we get off the elevator, make sure you have your enhanced handgun rounds equipped, because we don't have to deal with a four-legged molded. You know the drill at this point. You made it through the playthrough. Headshot galore. And pull out your regular handgun rounds. Shoot this trap. I only shoot one trap, and I let the molded go through the rest of the trap so I can save ammo. And this is the only place I use a remote bomb, because you're going to have to deal with another four-legged molded and a regular molded. So I like to set this up pretty nicely to save me time and get me distance from the molded as I'm pushing the minecart. So wait for that four-legged molded to spawn and crawl out of that opening. Then you set a bomb off. Drop one here. And soon you get up here, detonate it. I should have waited for the second molded to get batter bomb as well, then detonate it, but the first one works as well. And if you get here in time, I push the minecart, it'll kill the rest of the molded. And always have your shotgun equipped, because you never know who spawns from the left side of you. Once you do that, equip your handgun, get rid of the trap, and then you can go up to go get the neurotoxin and save the game. So let's create the neurotoxin. You can get the gunpowder, the strong chem fluid, the shotgun rounds, and the other chem fluid as well. You can lockpick a box here, but I've never kept a lockpick that long to unlock that stuff back there anyway. So I don't really worry about it. And at this point in the game, you get everything you need in order to complete the game at this point. As long as you have tons of shotgun rounds, which you should if you've been following the walkthrough to this part, you have enough things to beat the game. So get out of this door, we're going to save it. And at this point, you want to make sure you have a grenade launcher, your neuro rounds, your magnum, handgun, and shotgun, and some health items. And equip as much as enhanced and handgun rounds you can carry at this point of the game. because you're going to need every single bit of it, because we're going to deal with a ton of molded and fat molded as well. So let's ammo up for it, shall we? So here we go. This is pretty much the end of the game, pretty much. At this point, you want to, first and foremost, be patient. It's the #1 key rule during this section. Patience. If you're confident I'm running through this section like nothing matters, go for it. But my advice to people playing this last section, even though you saved it, be patient. Shotgun these guys. And the thing with the molded is, if you haven't been watching to this point, they like to duck when you aim for their head with the shotgun. So patience is a virtue. So shotgun every molded you see here until you get to the fat molded towards the end. As long as you carried about 2 to 3 neuro rounds, you're fine. Alright, get your neuro rounds out. Hit this first fat molded with a neuro round. And we're going to do the same for the next 2 fat molded behind us. And make sure you have magnum rounds. They really only take probably 2 magnum rounds a piece in the head to go down. using the Magnum is much more important here at this point in time than facing these guys straight up, because they're just too deadly together. It don't matter which one is weak or none of that. Just narrow around both, Magnum shot both in the head, you're done. And at this point, you're pretty much at the end of the game. You can save the game after this, and we are on to our final boss fight of the entire playthrough.
I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
This is your fault.
What?
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
He doesn't want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you. You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Now we are on our final boss fight with Evelyn. Make sure to guard every time she unleashes the blue smoke. If you can get on the left side of the wall there, it prevents you from going all the way back. As long as you block on time, she really does no damage. Use a neurotoxin on her, she's done. And then we deal with Evelyn's final form. Alright, you want to turn around, grab that handgun rounds and shotgun rounds. As soon as Evelyn's face pop out of there, unload with the shotgun and use your handgun rounds. You'll know when she swings at you, you're done with the first fight. Make sure you're reloaded in every gun that you're going to use. You're only going to use really the Magnum and the handgun. Just unload on her to entice her to grab you. once she grabs you like this is pretty much the end of the fight. So just unload on her with the Magnum. 2 shots will make her drop you. That's the first one. And the second one after this will make her drop you. And then you use the Albert 01 to get rid of her, and that is the end of the game. It typically takes 4 shots to finish the fight right here with Evelyn with the Albert 01. Some people can do it in 3, but it always takes me 4 shots. I like to unload the clip on her though, just for fuck's sake, why not? And that is the end of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard Madhouse Difficulty. So at this point, you should unlock 2 achievements/trophies. 1 for completing the game under 4 hours, and 1 for beating it on Madhouse Difficulty. I'm gonna let the credits roll. If you enjoyed it and made it this far, I appreciate you. Give me a thumbs up down below, comment, and most importantly, subscribe, man. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you very much for watching. Peace out, y'all.
Redfield. Glad we found you. The fuck took you guys so long?
Ethan?
Mia. You made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Mia and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way. But now Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. And now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.